What happened after the 1,800-pound pallet fell on my foot? Hmm, a lot of stuff happened. A lot of paperwork. So I actually did get an attorney. It was just a couple days after I got hurt there. Um, so if I explained it in my last video, in the state of New York here. So if your bone don't get broke, or you don't get burned, or you don't get any head trauma, like wham to the floor or something, you don't really get any workers' comp or any unemployment or anything. So I had actually gotten a lawyer off of Google. It was, we work for you. If we win the case, we get paid. If we don't win the case, we don't get paid. So after turning in all my paperwork and stuff to him, he was supposed to send it, and he applied for me for part-time unemployment, I think is what it was, and workers' comp. And what happened here is I had, when the worker injury happened, instead of sending me to the hospital, my workplace sent me to the urgent care, which is in Bradford, Pennsylvania, not New York. The workers' comp place, they want something from New York. And, well, I couldn't get that because I'm hurt and I can't really work. And the doctor that wanted to see me, or would have seen me, wanted $1,190 up front just to see what was going on with my foot. There was only one doctor that we could even find that was close by, which is in Buffalo, which is about an hour and 20 minutes away. I mean, he wanted a lot of money. I mean, $1,190. It is quite a bit just to look at somebody's foot. You really can't do anything to a foot. All you can do is touch it and see where it's sensitive and guess what happened without cutting it open and actually seeing the inside of the foot. That's what was explained to me, or that's what was explained to me. Since I could not afford going to that doctor, the only doctors I could find are those orthopedic people, but they only go with the knees, the shoulders, and the elbows and the hips. They don't even look at the feet. So I couldn't find another doctor other than that one. So we had no really any evidence to send to the New York workers' comp place other than what I had from Bradford, Pennsylvania. The paperwork that was coming to me was pretty much just saying, this is your lawyer, this person received this received that. Then it just kept coming and saying, we need more evidence, we need more proof, we need more doctor stuff. It could become kind of a stress because I couldn't do nothing. My attorney knew that I was hurt, that I was having a lack in work, as in I couldn't really work that much at the point of when I was working back before December. So when it went into January and stuff, I wasn't working. I hadn't worked since December 9th. That's when I got terminated from the job. Since there was a lack of paperwork and doctor stuff from New York, the New York workers' comp and New York unemployment completely denied all my stuff. As in, I got paperwork in and said, you've been denied. And ever since then, I still have not heard nothing from my lawyer. I wrote to him, I called him, I have literally heard nothing from him. We are now kind of towards the end of March, going into April, and I still haven't heard nothing from him. I've called him and all that stuff. Why do I not have my glasses on? Why do I keep looking that way? I will tell you that in an upcoming video, which is very interesting. But when it comes to my worker stuff and all that, I haven't worked since December 9th. I have had no workers' comp at all. So that really sucks. There's no unemployment. There's just pretty much what my wife has, and they're disabled. So that's pretty much what's keeping us going right now, other than if I can shovel a driveway or resell what I can. There's a reason why I have this hoodie on right now, if you guys want to see. Yeah, I'm going bald. There's a big bald spot. Obviously, I haven't been working. I can't find a job. Nobody wants to deal with me with my foot and the way I can't. It's hard for me to balance right now. So I did put in my GoFundMe in my last video. I do have a GoFundMe fund. It'll be in the description of this video. It will help. The last person that did it donated $8, which I actually did do something with, which I have to say thank you, because it actually kept our electric on. It may seem like a very small amount, but when you send that $8 to something that needs like $4 extra to keep on, that definitely helped. So thank you. I'm not going to say your name, even though it started with a C. So I have job applications put in for certain things because, well, I can only do certain things at the current moment. You're probably wondering why I didn't sue the company. Well, there's actually a really, I guess, basic explanation for this. This is what the lawyer said. Since there was no there was no fault to my employer, as in it wasn't a bad jack or something like that. It's not an employer's fault since it was an accident by the employee. It's not the employee's fault since it wasn't on purpose. So all I can really do was try to collect workers' comp and collect unemployment. That's all I could do. I couldn't sue them. I couldn't do nothing to them. It would be nice if I could see better right now, but obviously I don't have my glasses on like I normally do. There's a whole story to this, which you guys are about to hear in the next video. So if you'd like to hear what happened to my glasses, watch the next video.